If you want to drive for Amazon Flex, look at this screen closely. This is a delivery route showing the stops that you're going to make as an Amazon Flex independent contractor delivery driver. Now, this is from 2020 and this is from 2025. I gotta say, as someone who first started on Amazon Flex in 2018, almost nothing has changed as a driver on Amazon Flex. Features, etc. So why would this video even matter to you? Is driving for Amazon Flex worth it in 2025 and beyond? Because as someone who just helps you make money in different side hustles, I actually, yes, found some new features, some as new as 2 days ago. Amazon Flex, the gig economy platform where you as a delivery driver deliver Amazon packages. Pretty straightforward. They have a grocery delivery option that's Amazon Fresh, a little bit different. It's not on the same platform. The main thing for a lot of marketplaces is the warehouse delivery. Now pay attention to that, because if you're looking at any of these gig economy side hustle platforms, this one says that themselves, most drivers earn $18 to $25 an hour delivering packages. Obviously, they say earnings might vary, but that could fit for you. Well, improvement number one that, yes, just dropped 2 days ago, the time of filming this video, new route start screens help you prepare for your delivery block. Let's spell this out here. So if you want to deliver packages for Amazon Flex, you're going to drive to a distribution center, the big Amazon warehouse in your city. I go there, there's signs for Amazon Flex drivers. I line up, I check in, take a selfie, scan your ID, and you're given a rack of Amazon packages, envelopes, and the like. Now, what hasn't changed with Amazon Flex, we're going to talk about this a little bit later. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how many stops, how many packages I'm getting until I get there and I get that physical rack of packages. Back to this new update, it says, after you load your packages into your vehicle, you now see a personalized greeting screen. This provides useful routes and delivery details, including information about delivery locations and packages that can help you when planning for your deliveries. So it'll look something like this. You'll clear out 25% of your packages early in your block, or most of your locations today are houses. That is kind of good to know, because consider navigating stairs, apartments, huge complexes versus a home. So, okay, that does help. Now, what happens if you sign up? It's typically a 2 to 4 hour delivery route. Let's say a 2 hour route or a 2.5 hour route. And you get to that warehouse and you're making like what, $20 some an hour, $20, 22 an hour. Okay. It can be as low as $15 an hour. I don't recommend that. You really want to aim for at least 18, ideally $20 plus per hour. So I get to that warehouse, then new update here for 2025, they might say, would you like a longer block? After you check in for your sub same day delivery block, a sub same day warehouse is just like your standard warehouse that they have deliveries the same day. Your route is that same day, obviously, when you signed up. You may be provided an option to accept a longer block with additional earnings. Now, here's the breakdown, just one example here, of course. So I signed up for 5:30 until 7:30. It would have been 2 hours. Now they're offering, well, go an extra hour, 5:30 to 8:30, a 3 hour block. And look at the pay difference, $48 to $77. And that is slightly more pay per hour as well. So here's how I would look at this. Yes, if you have more free time, of course you can drive more, but I'd want, more pay per hour. So this one, $24 bumping up to $25, like $67 per hour. This next new update might also stand out specifically for Amazon Flex. So with any gig app, safety is number one, right? Now think about rideshare food delivery. I've done basically everything. This is why I made an app for you to track your earnings, to make more money, to learn from others, to actually make money itself. It's all on ShiftMate. I'll leave it linked down below. So I've had it on shifts. Let me know in the comments if you've driven Amazon Flex and if you've ever had this, when you arrive to the customer's location and they're outside doing whatever, front yard, backyard, and they see you and they just don't expect you to pull up, especially in your personal vehicle, by the way, because we're using our personal vehicles with Amazon Flex, not a big Amazon Flex van. So they're just kind of wondering, who is this pulling up my driveway? Now, this new feature, it says, quote, helps customers put a face to the name before you arrive. Specifically, when you are 10 stops away or less from making a delivery, this feature automatically updates the Amazon customer with their first name and photo under their Amazon order details, like when they track the order, to better help them prepare, and we can see what it looks like here. So what do you think of Amazon Flex so far? Before I go into the next new update here for 2025, I feel like it's good for predictable pay because you don't have necessarily predictable pay on rideshare, on food delivery, on grocery shopping. Now, I mean, all I do here is help you make money in different side hustles. Consider subscribing because some of these platforms have started flat rates or earn by time, which pays you a predictable amount per hour, at least per working or assigned or active hour. So what if I want to do deliveries on Amazon Flex, but I don't want to invest like 2 to 4 hours? So they have this instant offers. Now they've updated instant offers. So instant offers, it's just that. It's offers that are ready for immediate pickup and immediate delivery. And it's not an entire route. It's like 1-2 deliveries. Now, when you go to the offers screen, that's where you see the shifts, by the way. I can show you some examples here. I see the shifts, I see the warehouses, I see the pay, but again, I don't know where I'm going here. Now this says when I go to that screen, I'll see an interactive map that shows available instant offers at pickup locations in your area. Now that could be a good, what we call filler offer. So if I'm online, if I'm working, or if I prefer other apps, then I could just toggle on instant offers. If I'm near one's coming up soon, if I'm in that area, I can take an instant offer and then just keep bouncing around between the other apps that I like to do. Again, that way I'm not locked down to an entire Amazon Flex route if I don't want to do that. And I think that is a good improvement because prior you would not see any location, pin, map for instant offers. You would just simply toggle on instant offers and then they would send you an offer if you happen to get one. But here, it's kind of like Roadie where there's pins on the map where the actual assignment is. If you like routed delivery, having that predictability, being locked in for 2, 3, 4 hours, I don't have to hand pick, decline certain orders here. Let's talk about that. Amazon Flex, and actually we mentioned this earlier in the video, we'll touch on this here, a new competitor in the routed delivery space. Now there's other apps that have been doing routed delivery. Uber Eats can give you a routed delivery, like 13 deliveries at one assignment. Walmart Spark can give you 8, 10 plus deliveries on one delivery route. GoPuff to a smaller degree, it's just like maybe 3 deliveries, but all on one assignment. Roadie has deliveries that are routed with, again, 8 deliveries, 1 assignment. In my opinion, for routed delivery, we have Dispatch. I think GoShare maybe does routed deliveries. There's Medical Courier that does routed. You get the point here. The big win is knowing all the criteria, not just some of the criteria that I see on Amazon Flex. Yeah, it can be fine, but I can't calculate my true profitability until I get there. Versus, wouldn't you like this DoorDash Dash link, which is basically the same thing. I go to a DoorDash warehouse now. I get a delivery route, but I can see the delivery route. I can see all the stops, like some of those other apps I just mentioned. I can see the pay. And kind of like, well, unlike Amazon Flex, I can decline that route if I don't want it. Yeah, you can decline routes when you're actually at the warehouse on Amazon Flex. You can tell the associate, give me another route, please. But if you keep doing that, and Amazon says this as well, you can get deactivated. So yeah, you can kind of decline, but kind of not really on Amazon Flex. So is it worth it? I mean, I still kind of like Amazon Flex. It's not like the worst gig app out there. It is predictable, which is nice, but how far are you from the warehouse? The ambiguity, I'm just saying you could get a good route, or I've gotten routes that are 45 minutes away from that warehouse. I've had retail shifts. I go into another state over to Ohio. I'm here in Pittsburgh. Because of that, it's really still in the bottom third of my considerations for gig apps for you. I think it could be a game changer if they add those features that competitors are adding, showing you the routes, showing you the stop number, showing you where you're going, right? And allowing you to decline the routes beforehand, just sending you offers. If I click on that, offer screen, showing all of that, if I don't want it, I don't have to take it. I think Flex would dominate if they added those features, but until they do it, it's fine. It works. Sure, there's predictable pay, but since more and more marketplaces, and I'll continue to watch this for you. So make sure to subscribe. Check out our ShiftMate app down below so you can maximize your earnings here. As Dashlink expands, I think that might take some market share away. But what do you think about Amazon Flex right now?